name is Mario Lopez, and I'm a computer programmer analyst. One of my gifts is to take something and boil it down to its most basic elements. And I put together this chart here, and I know you can't see it. We were trying to get it so we could display it up here. The technology failed us today, and I had some long meetings and so forth and so on. This is a basic life chart. It's a flow chart that programmers use. And the top here is this start, and there's an end here. And it's basically starts with you being born. And with most of you that have children, the first thing that somebody that's born wants to do is eat. So the next box says eat. The next box says get diaper changed. The next box says sleep. So we got the basic eat, sleep, and get your diaper changed. There's a little diamond box here that says old enough to work, and it says no, and that line goes all the way back to the top here. The other one says yes, that goes to a connector A. It's kind of like you're an adult now, or old enough to work. The first thing says work, the next thing says eat, the next thing says use the bathroom, the next thing says sleep, and then there's another diamond down here that says, are you dead yet? And it says no, and it goes back to the top. So this is my view of life, basically, here in this flow chart. So this diagram of the basic life chart raises a question. What is important in life? This is all that life is made of. What is important in life? And there are many things that are important to all of us in life. One of the things I believe is important is attitude. The definition of attitude is a predisposition of a tendency to respond positively or negatively towards a person, idea, object, or situation. I don't believe I'm sharing anything new. We have all experienced our attitudes, but I believe the information I'm going to present is a good reminder. I believe attitude is important because of the impact it has on our lives. Number one, it gives you perspective. It will either give you a better or a worse perspective, a positive perspective or a negative perspective. The glass is either half full or half empty. Number two, your perspective gives you a certain set of choices. Depending on your perspective, you're going to have a certain set of choices. Based on those choices, you'll make a decision. Remember, no decision is a decision. You take action on one of those decisions. Again, no action is an action. Based on your action, you'll get results. They are either consequences or a harvest. They're either good or bad results. Two really good examples. We all used to watch those old police things on TV. Remember Adam 12? They would arrest the guy. The guy would always give an excuse. And he'd say, I just got out of prison. They wouldn't give me a job, so the only thing to do is rob a liquor store. So his perspective was that he couldn't do anything, and the only thing he'd do was what he did before, which is rob a liquor store. Whereas the person who goes to college and gets his degree, and college opens up the door for many more opportunities. It's easy for him to get a job. One of the things about attitude is that nobody can touch your attitude. You are fully in control of it. You basically make your attitude day to day, minute by minute. I want to end my speech with the words of Chuck Swindoll. Charles Chuck Swindoll, who is 78 today, and I believe he's still active. He's an evangelical Christian pastor. He's an author, educator, and radio preacher. He says this about attitude. The longer I live, the more I realize the impact of attitude on life. Attitude to me is more important than facts. It is more important than the past, the education, the money, than circumstances, than failure, than successes, than what other people think or say or do. It is more important than appearance, giftedness, or skill. It will make or break a company, a church, a home. The remarkable thing is we have a choice every day regarding the attitude we will embrace for that day. We cannot change our past. We cannot change the fact that people will act in a certain way. We cannot change the inevitable. The only thing we can do is play on the one string we have, and that is our attitude. I am convinced that life is 10% what happens to me and 90% how I react to it. And so it is with you. We are in charge of our attitudes. Thank you very much.